See, thought we wasn't gonna be back. Man, I know. I can't do no early morning live streams no more. I ain't gonna cap to you, bro. And I need to just stop going outside, bro. I'm done going outside, bro. I'm done even picking up the phone, bro. Hey, let me put my phone on. Do not disturb right now. Okay, no disturbing. No disturbing. Leave me your fuck alone. Okay. I'm not finna play with nobody. Nobody. I ain't gonna bap to you. I gotta get on the grind. Grind. The chat is working. Hold on. Testing, testing, testing. 3, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3. Yeah, y'all, like I said, that 3, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3. Okay. All right, but what we finna do right now is this shit popped up. Folks got on the suit and tie. Folks says,
by now,
all right, gang, hold up, hold up. Folks finna spit some knowledge with the Harry Potter glasses. This album is gonna be the reason Lil Durk spent his life in prison, according to the Harry Potter motherfucker with glasses. I don't even know what album he talking about, but he said the shit, and he looked like he know what he talking about, bro. He got the little bow tie with the Harry Potter glasses and shit, bro. Obviously, he know what he talking about, right? I don't know, man. That's what we're finna find out in this video, though.
by now, every fan of drill music is likely familiar with the biggest bombshell news of the year, the indictment of Lil Durk for allegedly hiring his OTF affiliates to carry out the 2022 slaying of Quando Rondo's
Drop down to my knees when the law came. That's what Durk said in one of his songs.
cousin Lil Pab, an
That was
alleged
an old
murder
song,
for hire,
though.
attempting to get back at Quando Rondo for the killing of King Von, the shooting at the hands of his friend Lil Tim that took place 2 years before that in 2020 during an altercation.
It's crazy how this whole situation started a motherfucking great train reaction in the industry. Like this shit right here is motherfucking like a turning point, a major turning point in the whole industry, bro. Like this was shit got real in the industry. I ain't gonna lie to you. All because one punch. One punch started this whole situation, if you really think about it. Well, it probably was a couple more punches than just one. But it was just that one punch. Imagine if he didn't punch him, how the world would have been. You think about it, bro. That punch, bro, everything could have been different, bro, if that one punch didn't get thrown. You feel me?
Between Von, Quando, and their respective entourages in front of an Atlanta hookah lounge. The brazenness, or perhaps the sheer stupidity of this alleged murder for hire plot baffles the mind, because not only did the alleged OTF affiliates decide to execute the hit in broad daylight in front of one of the most popular tourist attractions in the entire of Los Angeles, the Beverly Center shopping mall, but they allegedly also flew.
And they dumbass don't, but no. This is what these dumb niggas don't know. You see, the richer areas, they got more funds to actually investigate. You see, Chicago motherfuckers, bro, they deal with this shit too much, bro. So you know they can't investigate on this shit like how them other Beverly Hills, bro. You do this shit inside a rich ass area, like baby. Oh no, you scaring the celebrities that live out here now. You making us lose money from the tourists. Now we gotta get this shit solved ASAP. Now they put everything in their power to motherfucking figure this shit out so they can let the motherfucking community know that it's safe.
Flew to LA on domestic flights specifically to commit this murder, leaving a paper trail behind them that likely made the feds rub their hands together like Birdman in 2010. But if that wasn't enough, the head honcho himself, Lil Durk, aka Smirkio, aka Smirk, aka Mustafa Abdul Malik, aka
Bro, you don't gotta add all this shit, bro. Like what the fuck, Mustafa Abdul Malik? Where he get that name? He got all types of names, I guess.
apparently Blood, would allegedly message one of his co-conspirators to specifically tell them not to use any credit cards associated with him during this crash-out voyage of the century.
Yeah, dumb shit, bro. Like, first of all, why would you text them, don't use nothing under my name, bro? You should have told them in person, don't put shit under my name. Like, bro, that was the first wrong thing he did right there. I mean, the first wrong thing he did was actually try to motherfucking send a hit all the way to motherfucking Beverly Hills.
only for that person to do that exact thing anyway. But while many fans hope that Durk can beat this case and return home to drop fire music for years to come, he and his OTF comrades might have left one too many clues behind to successfully fight these charges. Before we go any further with the video, I just have a quick message for you. I think that knowing your history, where you come from, and what makes you is so important in understanding who you truly are. Well, thanks to the sponsor of this video, MyHeritage, you can now discover your own family history and build out your family tree.
Man, I'm not trying to figure out what slave I'm related to, nigga. What the fuck you think I don't want to figure out my slave heritage. Nah, I am light skinned. Well, I might find out some fucked up shit. What if a slave master raped one of my peoples, bro? And I find this shit out. You think I want to find that shit out? You think I want to find out the real reason I'm light skinned, nigga? No.
All you really need is the names, date of birth, and location of birth for your parents and your grandparents. So check this out. I was actually able to trace back my family tree a whopping 8 generations, and I found some really interesting facts about some of the people in this family tree, particularly my great-great-grandfather Henry. Okay, what was super interesting about him, and there was a vintage picture here that if you can see the resemblance, he's looking a little bit like me, all right? I'm pretty sure this is my great-great-grandfather. It was super interesting to learn about him. He was actually a dock laborer back in the day, so I actually was able to kind of find out some really fascinating information about his past. Also, the street that he lived on, he actually lived on the same street as I lived on when I was a student, which I thought was just like a crazy connection to the past. I was able to find really easy information using the Smart Matches tool here, which just in a couple of clicks allows you to extract a whole bunch of other information from other sources and add them to your family tree. So that just made everything really easy and interesting for me to go through. And what was really fascinating was that I could even find early kind of vintage historical records and images of birth certificates.
Man, I might see what's to it. I might see what's to it, man. I'm fucking with his little ad that he got going on. I don't even be fucking with the ads.
I could look at the original census information for the births of when he was born in 1883, which was just mega fascinating.
Is this shit real?
All of these different people that were born at the same time and learn about my history. It was just crazy. It also has an amazing tool that allows you to colorize and enhance vintage pictures of your ancestors that you would likely find whilst doing your research. All of this just helps you build that visual connection to your past, something that's truly powerful and gives you a window into your personal history. Now, I was surprised how far back MyHeritage was able to go, seemingly digging into hundreds of years of history that I was completely unaware of. With 20+ billion historical documents to search, you can have hours of fun on MyHeritage tracing your roots. So give it a try, click the link in description or scan the QR code here to sign up for myheritage.com for 14 days free so that you can enjoy all of the amazing features that MyHeritage has to offer. Thank you MyHeritage for sponsoring the video, and now back to the story. Talking about the music, ever since Durk's indictment, not many people have really gone back to see if he left any clues about the murders for fans to find. A lot of people are familiar with his lyrics on that Babyface Ray song, where he appears to rap lyrics that suggested he gave a green light to this hit, but it turns out that Lil Durk's iceberg of self-incrimination goes much deeper. In fact, I went back and listened to the very first album that he and his friends released, just months after the murder of Lil Pab, and I couldn't believe what I found. Loyal Bros 2 is an OTF group mixtape released on the 16th of December 2022, just 4 months after the murder of Lil Pab, and
I ain't gonna cap to you, bro. I think that album was an album that nobody listened to. I promise you. Like, no one checked that album out. No one listened to that shit. Man, I'm probably lying. Just because I ain't listened to it don't mean everyone else was the same way. But I feel like everyone else the same way.
I'm here to tell you that this project is perhaps one of the most self-incriminating projects in the history of rap music. Not only is this a group album under OTF, the very name of Durk's gang and label of the same name that allegedly carried out the murder for hire plot against Quando and Lil Pab, as referenced in the indictment, but the title of the mixtape, Loyal Bros 2, is a pretty obvious reference to the loyalty that Durk expects from his gang and label brothers. But beyond the title, the project itself is wall-to-wall with incriminating lyrics that not only hint towards Durk's involvement, but track by track paints a vivid picture of exactly how the events unfolded, with Durk and his collaborators making countless references to the crime and its specific details.
Let's be real, though. Let's be real. This ain't nothing new. This ain't nothing like groundbreaking. Like, damn near every rapper do this shit. Every rapper, bro, they get on, they do some crimes, and then they rap about the crimes, then they get locked up for the crimes, and then they say, oh, you can't use our crimes, you can't use our lyrics against us in court. It's the same shit, different rapper every time.
Tails openly claiming responsibility for the whole thing. On the opening track titled Set It Off, Durk makes an interesting comment, seemingly suggesting that he recruits killers for his business, and recounts conversations with members telling him they don't want to kill people, so Durk instead sets them up with different roles in the business like running real estate. In other lines, Durk makes ambiguous references to his ops getting caught slipping, and in the hook, he raps about giving his friends guns and asking them to shoot for him. In verse 2, he drops a bar saying one of his ops couldn't read his last DM because he was killed, something that some people have suggested is a reference to the murder of FBG Cash. But this is followed by another ambiguous bar where Durk says that he told his shooters to spin every block until their target is dead, and that somebody was due to be killed next, but he couldn't get to them, with some suggesting that this was in fact a reference to King Von's actual killer, Lil Tim, who was arrested in October 2020.
Come on now, but these lyrics, bro, that y'all saying, like, these are lyrics that, like, it could be anything. It could mean anything, bro. Y'all just saying, like, okay, since y'all know what happened in real life, y'all just, oh yeah, that lyric gotta go with what the fuck he talking about in real life or whatever the fuck.
22. The suggestion being that Durk's next murder for hire would have been Tim, but since he was in jail, they couldn't get to him. Then, on the second track, titled Mad Max featuring Future, in a bizarre display, Future seemingly opens his verse with a series of lines that again eerily mirror the exact details of Lil Durk's case, with Future rapping his lil bro, presumably Durk, drops bags and gets people killed and has people shot through the windows of their cars, and referencing that people get money put on their heads for messing with Durk. And Future even ends his verse with a jaw-dropping bit of foreshadowing, saying ain't no Rico case gonna stop another body dropping, before asking how many bodies they have. The hook of the song would see Durk and Future likening their shooters running up on people and killing them to be similar to the movie Mad Max. And then in Durk's verse, he would go on an absolute rampage of self-snitching, boldly saying that he told Young Thug everybody that he'd shot and hinting that he could have been part of that Rico case that Thug caught if the feds were recording what he said. Durk then seemingly references the murder of
Bro, this picture funny as hell. I ain't gonna bap to you. But why do these niggas do this dumbass shit, bro? These rappers is just so stupid, bro. Like, I don't understand. Like, but lots of these rappers, you rich as hell. You don't need to get validation from no nigga, bro. But if you doing shit like this, you doing this shit for validation, bro. Because if you trying to tell your crimes on the world, way to the internet, you want validation. You want motherfuckers like, oh yeah, you savage, you this, you that. That's the only reason you gonna snitch on yourself. But these are just lyrics, but come on now. We know that shit don't look good. Whether you want to say they can't use it, it don't look good in your case.
Quando's cousin Lil Pab, despite him actually not being involved in the death of Von, saying that when it's war, you don't see famous names being killed, but they still try and kill everyone around their targets. Durk then references the rumors that he was involved in the Pab murder, saying that he doesn't admit to crimes, but the blogs seem to accuse him as soon as people die, and saying that he would never admit to murder and is happy that other people are claiming that body, a line which I think refers to an alternative narrative.
I mean, shit, and that's why I'll be like, bro. But then he'll say shit like, yeah, let me throw him off by saying, oh yeah, I don't got shit to do with it. And that's why I said they can't really use the lyrics, but you gotta understand, bro. It's all about what this judge think about you. Fuck what they can't use against you. Like, yeah, they can say they can't use it against you, but now since they feel that those lyrics got something to do with the case, they gonna base how they gonna treat you off of those lyrics, even though they gonna say they ain't gonna use it against you. Like, if you wasn't saying shit like this in the lyrics, they probably would have gave a nigga a bond. But since they hear the lyrics, they gonna be like, oh no, we might not get that nigga a bond just because it sounds like that nigga be on some diabolical ass shit. But we ain't gonna tell him that's the reason why we ain't gonna give him a bond. So just because they say, oh, we ain't gonna use the lyrics against them, don't mean they ain't gonna use them lyrics against them when doing certain things, you feel me? If you get what I'm saying.
That was spread around, suggesting that Lil Pab was actually killed by drug dealers that he ran off on. Of course, when the indictment dropped, it seemed pretty clear that that was cap. Durk would then go on to directly deny blackballing Quando Rondo from the record industry and casting doubt on his criminal past, before Durk says that he is the person who chooses if people live or get killed. He later appears to reference two details from the murder of Lil Pab, saying the Switch is bound to kill their ops, free McAdoo, a 600 member who committed numerous murders, and then saying the chilling and self-incriminating line, "We're flying to get you." Now, perhaps this could be interpreted as saying that he would fly to collect Mac from jail if he was ever released, but
come on, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. These niggas is literally just saying that shit could mean anything, but since they know that they trying to accuse him of flying to LA to kill them, they trying to say, oh yeah, it gotta be for that situation. Like, nigga, no, it could be anything.
To me, I think it's a different bar, where Durk is just mentioning one of his killers and then moving on to another line where he's self-incriminating himself, admitting that he will fly his shooters out to kill you, just like he did to Lil Pab. This is followed by another dark line where Durk says, "You ain't know we were gonna get you, did you?" On the next track, Hanging with Wolves, Durk would make some interesting references to his life in this time. In one bar, he claims that he was out of town and heard a rumor that he was wanted for murder, pretty much speaking what ended up happening into existence. Durk went on to make references to Youngboy, whose original beef with King Von kicked off this whole thing, with Quando actually being one of Youngboy's artists signed to his label, and Durk would refer to earlier comments suggesting that Youngboy had told the world that they were beefing and that he tried to squash the war. Then, at the end of his second verse, he drops another insane piece of foreshadowing, saying that he's the type of person to get on a flight with a warrant and that the police have got to catch him.
Hey, go capture you. And this is what I mean by the judges and shit. They might not use it against them, but then they hear that lyric. Oh, this nigga talking about, I'm the type to hop on a flight with a warrant. You gotta catch me. His answer with that. We gonna get that nigga a no bond. Yeah. We gonna do that shit. But we ain't gonna say that's the reason. But him saying this shit, making us look goofy, thinking we just some goofies. Yeah, they feel like he playing in their face. So now they gonna, all right, bro, we gonna play in his face too. I'm trying to tell you, they get petty with the shit, bro. They don't gotta use the lyrics. They don't gotta technically use the lyrics against you. Mentally, they got that shit noted. So when they make decisions, they got them lyrics in the back of their mind.
Him, something that he indeed tried to do. On a later track called For Real that features OTF member Booney Mo, he would reveal that he sells drugs to make money while his friends do the murders. In a later lyric, he outright says that his friends kill the ops and says that they get paid $10,000 to spin, and saying specifically that they get $20,000 if they kill one of the target's friends, and ending the song saying all his friends kill people for real if you play with them. A later track that featured Booker 600 and Lil Durk had a peculiar title, Feed 'em Addies. Now this title is a slick double entendre referring to giving their killers both adderalls to focus on the murders that they've been tasked to do, and giving them the addresses or addies of their rivals to find them and kill them. Something made explicit by the lyrics. And Booker goes on to rap that somebody's head got left on the wall for King Von. Then in Durk's verse, he would boast about having $50 million liquid, and going on to rap an eyebrow-raising bar saying that he smashed somebody's nose and that in his hood, he's Pablo. Likely a reference to Pablo Escobar, but knowing Durk's lyrical abilities, it wouldn't surprise me if this was another coded reference to Lil Pab, whose nickname was also Pablo. He then goes on to drop a series of bars that sound to me like they're directly referencing Lil Pab's murder, saying that he doesn't speak on murders or people trolling, and seemingly referencing Quando's relationship being signed to Youngboy's label, saying why you signed to the dudes that purged it. Then rapping the brutal lyric referring to the murder of Pab and Quando's reaction being broadcast on the news, saying, "When I seen he died, I kept scrolling," and admitting that he's into beef with someone's friend, another reference to Youngboy and Quando's relationship. The next track is seemingly another bold admission of the OTF crew's activities in the streets, the aptly titled.
I mean, that last song that he just said, that shit wasn't really like too bad, bro. Like I ain't gonna catch you. Y'all over gassing it a little bit.
Track We Did It. This sees Booney Mo from OTF rapping back to back with a posthumous verse and ad-libs from none other than King Von, whose death sparked this deadly crime spree. The song featured a brazen chorus which saw Booney Mo rapping repeatedly, "They know that we did it," whilst backed up by King Von ad-libs. "What did you guys do, Booney?" Booney would then repeat the line, this time following the line about having diamonds on his chain, saying that they know we winning, with that line about winning followed by another King Von ad-lib saying they know. He goes on to rap, "You know how we're spinning," and naming what guns they use, and saying if they catch an op, you know we're gonna get them. And he would end the hook saying that now they're smoking on their ops. In the verse, he mentions OTF DD or D-Ski locating ops for the gang and chasing ops in rental cars, which according to the indictment happened. And he would even end.
You see, and it's like, yeah, y'all niggas rapping about this shit and they trying to charge you with that shit, bro. That don't look good, bro. Whether y'all try to say they can't use it against y'all or not, bro, it just don't look good, bro.
End his verse with a buffet of self-incrimination, rapping that he pays his shorties to slide and that he bets they're going to get you. Following that up, saying OTF, that's mob ties, ain't nothing realer. The second verse was a posthumous King Von verse, where in the final line, as Von has done countless times before, admitting to murder, saying that he ducked that sentence, but they know I did it. Now, I'm sure people might argue that this is an ambiguous song which could be referring to absolutely anything, but to me, the fact that this project and song dropped just 4 months after the supposed murder that was Get Back for King Von, combining this song with the King Von ad-libs and a posthumous verse from Von, and repeatedly using the brazen line, "You know that we did it," to me, makes me think that the very purpose of this song was indeed to covertly confirm to the whole world that OTF did indeed kill Pab for Von. So
Mm-mm. Now it's like yeah, it may seem like that, but you never know, bro. You never know at the same time, but it don't look good, bro. Because how this nigga, you gotta think about it. How this white dude is assuming this shit about these lyrics. You think the judge is not assuming the same shit, and the judge opinion is what matter, bro. So fuck what y'all think niggas can't this that they can't use lyrics is what the judge think about you.
So that they could brag about it. The next track would feature OTF Didi, or D-Ski, which you'll likely know is one of the members who was central to the alleged murder for hire plot and is all over that indictment. And on the track Seen It All, Didi would commence with another incredibly self-incriminating verse, rapping that his team do hits regardless, and rapping that they're going to risk it all and put their ops in coffins for their friends, rapping that they stalk their ops in traffic, something alleged in the indictment with photographic evidence, and saying that they leave their ops on stretchers. And in his verse, continuing the self-snitching, rapping that they bully their ops with switches and shoot the fastest, and rapping how they don't give their enemies passes, they walk them down or kill them. Even admitting that his friends stood on business or got vengeance, and he raps they're coming to get you, and that their bullets will leave you dead in public. And I don't know if it gets more public than outside the Beverly Center, but then
Come on, but lots of these lyrics that they saying, bro, I didn't heard other rappers say similar type of shit, and they ain't do this type of shit, bro. So it's like, nigga, it could be good lyrics, you feel me? But I understand.
And on the next track, Ain't Hidin', OTF's Chief Wook would continue to rap bars that seem to hint at OTF's deadly activities in the streets, saying that their lil bros hop out of cars and chase people and give their ops facelifts. Next on the project is the song Savage Stuff, where OTF frontliner Doody Low would continue to openly tell the world about his gang's murders, saying that he's with real killers who up the murder rate. A later track with the very ironic title Block is Hot would see Durk and Didi going back and forth together on the same song, and Durk would start his verse with more jaw-dropping lyrics, rapping that his shorties hop out of cars, shoot people 4 times, and send them to the morgue. Durk would then go on to snitch on himself to an alarming degree, rapping that he's got money on people's heads and that he tells his people to grab the cars and shoot them. He would then reference an apparent attempt by Quando Rondo calling for peace in leaked DMs that circulated online, rapping that they were scared and wanted peace, but Durk rejected it. And Durk would go on to rap that if they can't catch who they want when they ride past, then they'll get his friend, likely another reference to Lil Pap. Durk would then go on to boast that he could be outside by himself, but no one would have a chance to get him, and that he rolls with OTF Didi when it comes to the war on the block. And Durk ends his verse with haunting bars where he says that he's the reason that you got shot and that his music is what you hear when you die. Then in verse 2, Didi would jump on the mic and raps lyrics which quite frankly are a prosecutor's wet dream, rapping that he's a threat, warning his ops not to get caught lacking or that he will leave you like the last person he caught. Then going on to rap how did his ops die and answering that the bullets ate his face and left him dead on arrival. Didi would rap that knowing how to die is the only thing that his ops can beat them at, and at the end of the verse, in a line that will probably come back to haunt him, rapping that his friends face murders and beat the state charges.
You know, that was kind of raw delivery, man. The only thing the ops could beat us at is dying. That shit's like decent. But like I'm saying, these lyrics it's not really like no shit that make me be like, oh yeah, man. Like I feel like they ain't really say no major shit for real, to be honest. But I understand.
Unfortunately, with songs
Why
like
he's
this out,
saying
it's
this.
incredibly hard to imagine Didi beating the state on these charges. Now, the following song would be titled Thug Life and features OTF veterans Chief Wook and Doody Low, along with some very interesting lyrics, with a line in the second verse that said, "Your cousin with you, you claiming he innocent, he's still getting shot," which sounds to me like it could be a direct reference to Lil Pab, who is indeed Quando's cousin, although at the time of the murder, many people reported that he was simply Quando's friend. The next track takes the irony to a whole new level, a song titled Federal Freestyle, featuring none other than OTF Jam, OTF's suspected resident informant. Now, there's nothing super incriminating in this song, but these lyrics and OTF Jam's backstory as the alleged informant is something I'll be breaking down in greater detail another time. But later on the project, Durk drops perhaps the single most incriminating song on the entire project, a track titled Threats to Everybody. Durk opens the song saying that by spending money, he can have new killers who you have never seen before come outside, rapping that he puts belts to his ops and that he has his killers shoot so much that their fingers hurt. He references both OTF Jam and OTF Didi, saying that he bought them both the same gun, and then in another
It's crazy, bro. It's gonna be fucked up if motherfucking Jam ass is actually a goof and his ass snitching and shit. Cause it's like, nigga, you referring this nigga, bro, and he telling on you. This is why I say the streets is so watered down and wacky, bro. It's no point. It's no point, bro. Just be a nerd, gang. It's better.
absolutely incredible display of detailed self-snitching, Durk references shootings at gas stations, suggesting that his ops want to avoid stopping to refuel, and later saying that if he finds out his ops are outside, he wants his shooters to pull up on them curbside. This actually ended up being the song that included the bold lyric about leaving FBG Cash dead by the tree, and Durk would end the song saying that they should have killed him sooner. On the next track, titled Who Are You, Doodie Low would reference King Von, saying that he has killers that will murder in exchange for a recorded rap verse, which could refer to Doodie or Durk himself, which ironically matches up with the accusation in the indictment that OTF members were actually encouraged to kill in exchange for support in their rap careers. Before Doodie goes on to say that they killed someone and put them in the dirt, and that dissing King Von will indeed get you killed. Now, a lot of people will argue that these lyrics don't prove anything, and that these could all be generic references.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, lots of these shits are just generic motherfucking references that damn near every rapper that damn near gonna say and will say, even if they don't got shit going on like this, bro.
To the street life, but I do not buy it. People often argue that rap lyrics shouldn't be used as evidence in court, often citing Bob Marley's I Shot the Sheriff, but no sheriffs got murdered on camera, and the sheriff's deputy was not on the news screaming no. To me, this project was a bold declaration by Lil Durk and the wider OTF to take credit for these heinous and public crimes. This was the first project released since the murder of Lil Pab, the apparent revenge attack for Von's murder. How many times had Durk been baited in comments with people saying slide for Von? Well, it seemed that he'd finally done it, and OTF quite literally used this whole album, the songs and lyrics, to tell the world we did it. To me, Loyal Bros 2 might well go down as one of the most incriminating rap projects in music history, and it really just goes to show you just how inexplicably stupid some of these gangster rappers can be when it comes to admitting crimes in their music. I'm genuinely baffled as to why the people involved in this alleged crime, specifically Lil Durk and OTF Didi, would be so reckless as to release a project with such specific details about these crimes that they allegedly really did. Lines about paying for hits, renting cars, flying shooters out, scrolling past the news about your murdered enemies being on the news, and quite literally saying we did it.
I mean, lots of rappers do dumbass shit like this. Like, and it's not like they do this shit and they don't be having shit to do with it sometimes. So it's like, I understand like why y'all saying this, because folks got arrested for all this shit, this, that, and the third, but lots of rappers be saying shit similar to this and they just don't do it. You feel me? They be like, yeah, I'll fly the state to get you. Knowing these niggas can't even afford to get a spirit flight. So it's like, you got to understand that shit, bro.
Is mind-boggling. But this wasn't the end. In fact, it was only the beginning. And as time went on, Durk and the OTF crew would continue to self-incriminate and openly rap chilling details that would connect them to this crime. As I said at the start, this is only the tip of the iceberg when it comes to the insane depths of the self-incrimination that Durk and his OTF crew did. If you found this breakdown interesting and would like to know more, make sure that you subscribe to my main channel, Trap Lord Ross, and keep an eye out for my full-length Lil Durk documentary that's currently in the works.
As y'all can see, man, shit, they said it's not looking good for Lil Durk, man. I don't know, man. But shit, like I said, that shit that they saying with the lyrics, it's like, those shits, I feel like, bro, he didn't really say nothing that's like, oh my God, forehead, he going to jail for sure. I don't think he said no shit like that, you feel me? In my opinion. But I don't know. I'm not the judge of shit. But if you watch this video all the way through, I know your ass fucking with another motherfucking video. So go ahead and go watch another motherfucking video. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you never miss out on any content like this. Go! I mean, how y'all just in Pikes Codeine always. Well, trying to play your big I ain't gonna cap. I don't react to mainstream music with rappers and shit because they be copyright striking. The UK niggas, they ass don't. They demonetize my shit, but they don't give me a copyright strike. Well, take it down. I don't react to no young boy, no little, none of that. Cooking with Kaya. Oh, I should have tried to find some. All right, here we go. It be getting wild in Baton Rouge, but how wild do it get? 72 hours straight of wild shit going on. Yeah, that's how bad it get. At some point in time, it will be 72 hours of bad shit going on in Baton Rouge. I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. This the war in Baton Rouge, though, and it's 72 hours of war, I think.
In the past, I've made multiple videos regarding the ongoing war raging in Baton Rouge. Well, this past week has been crazier than anyone can imagine. In just the past 5 days, there's been at least 5 shootings, resulting in 4 deaths and at least 7 people being hit. There were 3 separate shootings on Easter Sunday alone. Multiple gangs.
Damn, they hitting niggas up on Easter Sunday. That shit crazy as hell. Ain't Easter supposed to be a religious holiday, bro? That shit crazy as hell.
Have been sliding on each other back to back to back. In this video, we'll be breaking down exactly what happened. But before we get into the video, please be sure to like and subscribe.
Alright, Birdie.
To understand this video, I'll first discuss the crews involved. First are the Bleeders. The Bleeders are a gang that primarily consists of members from the Glen Oaks and the Zion City areas of Baton Rouge. The Bleeders primarily beef with another Baton Rouge gang called the Vultures. The Vultures are primarily from the Bankstown area of Baton Rouge, and they have been beefing with the Bleeders for years. Next, we have NBA/4KT, made famous by the rapper NBA Youngboy. 4KT is close with the Vultures and also have beef with the Bleeders. Then we have TBG, made famous by the rapper Fredo Bang. TBG is close.
So basically, the Bleeders and the Vultures is the young niggas, TBG and 4K Trey. That's basically what I'm assuming by this from what he's saying.
Close with the Bleeders and beef with 4KT and the Vultures. The groups 4GS, TMH, and 300 are also allied with the Bleeders. Lastly, we have COS, made famous by the rapper P Youngin. COS and P Youngin used to be close with 4KT, but they have recently started beefing and dissing each other. Now the bloodbath this week started off with the attempted murder of a Bleeders member at a gas station.
Breaking news.
And we do begin with breaking news. Monroe police are on the scene following a shooting at the Walmart Supercenter gas station on Louisville Avenue. Good evening to you. I'm Jennifer Andrews. Devontae Martin joins us now live. And what more can you tell us, Devontae?
Jennifer, according to Monroe police, there was a shooting here at the Murphy gas station on Lamy Lane just after 2 this afternoon. 2 were shot, and several witnesses say they heard well over 20 shots fired. We also know that 1 car crashed into the gas station. Police say that the shooting does not appear to be random. Detectives asked if you have any information about what happened to please call the Monroe Police Department. Both victims were taken to the hospital for treatment.
On March 29th, a rapper and member of the Bleeders named Real Bleeda posted an Instagram story of himself at a nail salon. In the photo, the name of the salon is visible on the employee's shirt, so anyone watching instantly knew his location.
Niggas tweaking. Like, you gotta pay attention. Like, I ain't gonna bap to you, bro. Niggas don't be understanding, bro. It's either niggas think they ops is sweet or they just don't be paying attention, bro. That's the whole thing. Cause it's like, bro, if I see that shit on her shirt, I'm gonna be like, let me not post this shit because the name on the shirt is right there and anyone could just search that shit up and give me if they really want to give me. But niggas be like, man, no one ain't gonna slide to the nail salon, bro. It's the nail salon. Then bam.
Real Bleeda would then go to a gas station within 1 mile of the salon, and there, an attempt on his life would be made. At around 2:15 p.m., Real Bleeda and others were at a gas station outside the Walmart Supercenter on Louisville Avenue in Monroe, Louisiana, when gunfire erupted. Real Bleeda and another person were shot and transported to the hospital. They are reported as being in stable condition. No one has been arrested for this shooting, but members of 4KT, the Vultures, and COS would go online and celebrate. This horrific incident would only be the beginning of the mayhem that would ensue. After news broke of the Real Bleeda shooting, COS members P Youngin and Jonah B went on Instagram Live to taunt and celebrate.
Say! That nigga ran so many times. I don't get tired of shooting, bitch. He made a diss, but he cannot respond. He cannot make no more music. Bitch, make you sit down, nigga. Let me see this right quick. I say, light him up. Hold on. Who brother that is? He's smoking smoothly. Hold on, let me show y'all how he's smoking smoothly. Like Coco, brother.
Yo, they got Mexican music playing in the back. What the fuck? I ain't gonna capture you, but I thought they said the nigga survived. Did the nigga survive, bro? Why is they disexcited? They can't be disexcited before a nigga that survived, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Shit, he was a hot boy.
Just hours after this Instagram Live on March 30th, Jonah B would be shot and killed.
Jonah just got killed. Jonah just got killed, ain't no. That's what the streets do, though. If you live in the street, you won't be in the street. Hey, this was gonna happen in return.
Damn, that was the nigga that was just talking shit. You see, and this is why I say, bro, man, you be putting that type of energy out there doing that shit end up coming back around, bro. The shit that you be laughing at a nigga about, bro, a nigga could laugh at you about later down the line, bro. That's why I be like, bro, don't ever try to attract that type of negative energy. Don't bring that negative energy in, you feel me? And keep that shit out.
Dang, son, I'm losing all my people. I'm losing all my people set to the streets.
The bloodshed wouldn't stop there. On the night of April 1st, at around 12:09 a.m., a man nicknamed Bop, real name Timotheus Bowie Jr., was at the Palace nightclub near Adams Avenue. A person entered the club with a gun, so security workers wrestled that person to the ground, causing at least 2 shots to be fired. This would cause chaos within the club, so people rushed outside. As people rushed outside, more gunfire erupted and Bop was shot. Bop was taken to the hospital by a personal vehicle for treatment, where he would be pronounced dead at just 26 years old.
Damn.
Bop was closely affiliated with TBG and the Bleedas, so they took his death the hardest. Sadly, the carnage wouldn't stop there, and the worst was only yet to come. Later that same night, after Bop's death, members of the Vultures and 4KT were outside on the block on 68th Avenue posting on their Instagram stories. A short time later, at around 1:45 a.m., a shooting would ensue. In the aftermath of the shooting, 3 people were shot. Of the 3 people shot, a member of the Vultures named Dubug was killed. A member of 4KT
Damn.
named Bandit, also known as JJ, was killed as well. Lastly,
You see, and this what niggas, you see, niggas don't be understanding, like, yeah, bro, it's a whole bunch of y'all niggas and y'all got guns and shit, but you posted your location, so a nigga could be creeping, you feel me, y'all over people. Then they get to just blitzing at y'all ass, bro, and then get to running. Soon as after they get done dumping at you, they gone. Y'all ain't gonna inspect it, bro, and it's like, bro, a bullet catch you off guard, that shit could fuck you up.
16-year-old girl was shot but survived her injuries. Bandit, real name Jonathan Williams, was just 21 years old, and Dubug, real name Demetrion Grimm, was just 23 years old. Dubug was actually arrested and charged with the February 2022 murder of popular Bleedas rapper True Bleeda, but he was released from jail after a grand jury decided not to indict him on these charges due to insufficient evidence. Dubug was charged for this in the first place because his blood was found in the car the killers left on the scene when they killed True Bleeda and escaped in a different car. Following the deaths of Bandit and Dubug, members of the Vultures and 4KT would mourn them. Meanwhile, members of the Bleedas would go online and celebrate. Members of the Bleedas were especially happy about the death of Dubug.
I mean, did they say, bro, like, killed one of they rappers? Like, when you take a nigga rapper, when you take the hood rapper, bro, it hit different, bro. Like, nigga, you taking their livelihood, nigga. So now they want to fuck you up. I ain't go back to you. If a motherfucker, I got a rapper for my hood, he going crazy as shit, and y'all kill him, bro. Oh, yeah, we turn it up now, bro.
A whole lot of grieving, nah, niggas do a whole lot of grieving. Yeah, man. Get the make them fly. Nothing stupid ass. Hey, you heard me? I woke up a 3-piece. Damn. Damn. I know I'm finna go home. That's the best news I've had since I've been in jail.
It is not yet known who was responsible for Dubug and Bandit's death since no arrests have been made. Man, pray for the city of Baton Rouge. RIP to Dubug, Bandit, Bop, and Jonah B. Let me know what you guys think about this situation in the comment section.
No, like I just told y'all, bro. Them niggas is tweaking out there for sure. Like, I ain't gonna bat you. I already knew that they be getting wild in Louisiana. They get wild in Louisiana, they be bugging out there and shit, bro. And it's down south, bro. It ain't shit in Louisiana but motherfucking STDs and gangbanging and motherfucking crawfish. Come on now, let's be real now. But shit, man, I didn't know all that shit was going on though. They was really sliding back to back to back to back to back to back to back. But if you fuck with videos like this and watch this shit all the way through, I know your ass gonna fuck with another motherfucking video. So go ahead and go watch another motherfucking video. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you never miss out on any content like this. Go! These niggas tweaking in Arizona. They tweaking in Arizona. I don't know why the fuck they tweaking in Arizona, but they said Gilbert Goons, the teens that's out there terrorizing Arizona. Now, how the fuck they terrorizing Arizona? I don't know. That's what we finna figure out in this motherfucking video, and appreciate the love.
When you move to a small city like Gilbert, Arizona, you go there for a quiet place to raise your family. With a population of just 275,000 people, anyone moving there is expecting a quiet suburban lifestyle. While the subjects of today's video were determined to make sure that that wasn't possible. The subjects of today's
I hate niggas like that. I hate niggas like that, bro. I literally heard a nigga say, oh yeah, we finna turn the burbs into the city. If you don't get your lame, stupid, goofy ass on, bro, why are you trying to make the burbs into the city? How about you take your lame ass to the hood, bro, and do that shit out there with the niggas that been was doing that shit, bro? Why is you trying to make the nice shit like the bad shit? Niggas is goofy, niggas is followers, and they trying to be like the next nigga, bro. Everybody trying to put on this little image and appearance, bro. No one don't want to be they self.
Today's video are a gang of upper middle class wealthy teens committing robberies, selling drugs, and attacking people in the streets, causing skull fractures, facial fractures, broken teeth.
These niggas look like goofies. Who the fuck is these niggas? You see, that's why I said, you take these niggas ain't gonna do that shit in the hood. They ain't gonna do that shit in the hood. They upper middle class white kids, bro, out here terrorizing upper middle class people that don't got no gangster bone in their body. That shows a lot about how gangster these motherfuckers is. These niggas is goofies. Just looking at this nigga running. You see Birdie right here? Bro, right here, bro. He's a goofy.
Concussions, and other serious injuries,
right here,
all leading up to a murder of a young teen. These kids have made the small town of Gilbert, Arizona a living hell. The subjects of today's video are none other than the Gilbert Goons, and today we're gonna
Gilbert Goons. Gilbert Goons. You see, this is what I mean by niggas trying to chase this shit. Niggas want to be a part of this shit so bad, bro, and they be looking like fucking cornballs, bro. Look, all these niggas, bro, cornball. Folks look like he even got his motherfucking jersey on. He probably a quarterback somewhere, bro. Why the fuck is he doing this shit? Cornball. What the fuck he doing, bro? He look like the newspaper boy. Fucking cornball. Let's be real. Nigga, cornball. This nigga is a junkie. Cornball. All these niggas is cornballs, bro. Just looking at them, bro. Like, come on now.
Gonna be telling their story. But before we get into the video, please be sure to like and subscribe. A group of teenagers and young adults calling themselves the Gilbert Goons were wreaking havoc across the small Arizona city. The Gilbert Goons are described by concerned local residents as a gang of 20 or more, mostly white, upper middle class teenagers from multiple Southeast Valley high schools. They have been accused of committing a bevy of attacks throughout the city, including cracking a kid's skull with brass knuckles.
You see? And motherfuckers will blame, say, oh, niggas just niggas. And then guess what? You got them little white kids out there being just like the thing that y'all hate the most, the niggas. I ain't gonna cap to you. It's just about niggas being followers, bro. Like, lots of motherfuckers followers, lots of motherfuckers goofies. So they do shit like this. I never understood a motherfucker. Your parent work hard so you don't gotta live a fucked up life. And you go out here and live a fucked up life. You's a fucking goofy. I can never respect a nigga like that. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Their attacks became increasingly violent, and they used threats and intimidation to keep their victims silent. For more than a year, they carried out random assaults on teenagers in mall parking lots, outside fast food restaurants, at parks, and at house parties. To make matters worse, they would record most of their attacks and other criminal behaviors, then post them on TikTok.
Bro, these niggas was hitting a like post. These niggas was hitting a like post.
They would record most of their.
What's the purpose of this? Can someone please explain me in white language what's the purpose of punching the light bulb? Like, come on now, what the fuck is these niggas are just goofies, dumbass
Attacks and other criminal
like, come on, what the fuck?
And post them on TikTok, Instagram, and Snapchat. They would film themselves drag race.
He up there. What the fuck is wrong? Bro. And then these niggas really, this is why I say, bro, if you don't let a goofy know they're a goofy, bro, this how I know if you hang around a goofy, you a goofy, bro. Because a goofy, you should let a goofy know that they a goofy. If you see your homies doing goofy ass shit, punching light bulbs up in pipes like this, you gotta let them know, like, yo, gang, you a goofy, bro. Cool out. And if you around that shit, bro, that let me know that you on the same type of goofy ass timing as them. Y'all all goofies.
Popping pills, doing coke, and brandishing firearms. The craziest thing about this is that some of these kids come from millionaire families. Typically, criminals come from poverty and resort to crime due to growing up in bad areas and trying to survive. But these kids are just doing it for fun. After years of terrorizing the city of Gilbert, Arizona, the Gilbert Goons would finally face retribution following the death of a young teenager during a Halloween party.
Damn.
911 emergency.
Hey, I'm at a party, and
What's going on? Take a deep breath.
there's a bunch of people out here with guns and he just jumped my friend and he's knocked out on the ground. He was bleeding, and then I came over here because there's a bunch of people there telling me not to call the cops, but it's the safest thing to do. I'm scared. I don't know what to do. He's been unconscious for like 2 minutes.
You see, these niggas is acting gangster with niggas like this, bro. Them niggas is fucking bitches, bro. Hey, fuck the Gilbert Goons, bro. Fuck the Gilbert Goons. Y'all ass some goofies. Let it know how it is right now, bro. I ain't gonna cap to you. Y'all ass some fucking cornballs, bro. Y'all doing that shit to niggas that's motherfucking, like, bro, y'all got privileged ass lives. And you fucking with motherfuckers that's damn, bro. This nigga damn there finna have a panic attack, bro. This nigga finna like have a bro, cause y'all ass trying to live this fake ass life. Like y'all only doing this shit because y'all around niggas that's not like that. Like Gilbert Goons, y'all sound like some goofies off the rip. Let's start there.
We need people over here. Are people on the way?
They're on the way, I promise.
I didn't get here fast. I did not want my friend.
That's okay. They're going lights and sirens as fast as they can, okay?
On October 28, 2023, a Halloween party was being held in a house in Queen Creek, Arizona. The party was wild, with hundreds of people in attendance. There was alcohol and drugs all over the place, available for everyone there. Most of the people in attendance were high school age kids. As you can imagine, alcohol and hot-headed teenagers don't mix, so conflict would soon break out. According to a witness statement, two groups were engaged in an argument. One of the people allegedly arguing was a guy named Tristan Billy. During the argument, one of his friends,
the furry that's the cornball, bro. One of the cornball members.
A kid nicknamed D-Money, renamed Dominic Turner, allegedly snatched someone's chain and ran off with it.
His ass be taking hella drugs. D-Money, he gave himself that name to make himself feel tougher. Fucking corn.
This caused the groups to move outside, where a brawl would break out. The friends of the person that was robbed attempted to get the chain back. One of the people that tried to get the chain back was a 16-year-old boy named Preston Lord. Unfortunately, this would cause him to get jumped by multiple people. A kid named Talon Renner allegedly punched Preston first.
You see, look at these niggas really just want to, bro. This shit making me mad, bro. Like, come on, bro. And then, like, bro, y'all that big of a bitch that y'all gotta jump the nigga. Y'all can't at least give the nigga his one, bro, because you know the niggas ain't like that, bro. If y'all niggas was like that, man, let me show this little pussy ass nigga that he ain't like that. Hit him with that yak, yak, yak. But y'all niggas jumping niggas that don't even need to get jumped, bro. Y'all some bitches, gang. Real deal, bro. Stick to football, gang.
And knocked him out, and Tristan Billy allegedly kicked and stomped Preston in the head while he was lying on the ground. To make matters even worse, multiple of the attackers allegedly dry humped Preston while he was unconscious to emasculate and embarrass him. Dry humped Preston while he was unconscious.
These little, bro, this is white people gang for sure. White people gang. After you jump the nigga, you fuck him up, and then you dry hump him. You dry humping him. Why would you like to demasculate him? That make you look demasculated as well. You demasculated yourself. I ain't gonna cap to you. I say you demasculated yourself more than demasculated him. Cause the nigga is knocked out. And you just, oh yeah. Bro, what the fuck, bro? You talking about you making him look bad, gang? You making yourself look bad, bro. On game. Dry humping a nigga while he knocked out. What? Get the fuck out of here.
Conscious to emasculate and embarrass him. Once the attack was over, some of the kids at the party tried to step in to perform CPR after his heart stopped until paramedics arrived. They were able to restart Preston's heart, and he was taken to Chandler Regional Hospital. He was then transferred to Phoenix Children's Hospital in extremely critical condition with a severe brain injury. He would tragically pass away 2 days later on October 30th at just 16 years old. Multiple of Preston's alleged attackers are...
And you see, it'd be fucked up. And you know why I stay away from white areas for real, though? Because it's like it'd be them little badass white kids like that that's doing shit like that. And say a black motherfucker like me end up blicking their ass down. A black dude just killed 5 innocent white boys. But the white boys is out here doing this type of shit to niggas. But since I'm black, it's gonna look bad in my case. That's why I stay away from white motherfuckers. I ain't gonna lie to you because I already know how the court system be. In certain situations, I can't be around bad white people, bro. Because if you do something back to that white person, the news gonna automatically make it black versus white, and a black man doing some demonic evil shit, being a nigga towards the innocent white man, and the white man could be doing shit like this. But since they unalive the white boy, you know, it's a whole different ball game now, bro. It's like, nigga, like, yeah, y'all can't be doing this shit, gang.
Are believed to be members of the Gilbert Goons. In the days following the murder of Preston Lord, multiple attackers would brag about it to people, but Talon Renner was the worst offender. He sent a message on Snapchat saying, "I got in a fight, a big group fight, and I accidentally killed a kid. I guess I'm just too strong." The attack on Preston was recorded.
He said, I'm just too strong. Like, nigga, bro, you jumped the nigga and the nigga damn near hit his head while falling or some shit, bro. Like, stop it, bro. Stop it with this cap, bro. Get your lame ass on.
Talon allegedly showed the video to his friends, bragging that he put a kid on life support. It turns out that Talon is the son of a millionaire gym owner named Travis Renner. Travis allegedly tried to hide evidence from the night of the beating and shift blame to another boy with a similar name. One of Travis's female employees claimed that she was an unwilling participant in a cover-up that allegedly began as soon as Preston was critically injured.
And then you got a rich ass, you see, this is why I say you can't do nothing to these white motherfuckers, bro. Could you see how this white motherfucker doing this shit to him? Now, since it's a white boy, it's a little bit different. Imagine if it was a black boy and a white millionaire dad going up against a white millionaire. The black people would have lost, regardless. Now, imagine if I would have ended up popping a nigga like him for trying to tweak with me. He got a white millionaire dad. I'm cooked regardless. That's why I stay my black ass where black people be at. Because if I pop them and they tweak with me, they look at it as like equal. And that's the truth. You kill a white man, bro, it's not gonna be equal, depending on the situation. I ain't gonna lie to you. In this situation, bro, you see, you fucking around with the millionaire white people, bro, it's different than messing with the trailer park white people. I ain't gonna lie to you.
The former employee at Relentless Media Agency told a local newspaper that her bosses Travis Renner and Adam Kiefer, CEO of Relentless Media Agency, openly discussed their plans to hide evidence and shift blame on another boy with a similar name. Travis Renner reportedly plotted to bring Talon to a cabin until the injuries he sustained while handing out the beating healed. They were allegedly advised by their attorney to do this. Talon is one of multiple family members involved in criminal activity. His older brother, Kyler Renner, is allegedly a Gilbert Goon as well and was recently indicted for an assault charge in relation to his involvement in a gang attack.
These niggas just fighting, bro. These niggas just go, and that's what I mean, bro. Niggas, these the niggas in the suburbs that motherfuckers be talking about, bro. Like, y'all gotta understand, suburbs be different because it is some suburbs where it's bad as hell. You poor as the fuck. You don't got no rich people out there, bro. It's damn near basically the hood, bro. It's just called suburb. But then it's the white people like this, bro. They got all the money on. Their parents, you know, making sure they straight, saving them every time they get out of trouble. Like, bro, these white kids be the worst type of white kids ever, bro. Like, I prefer the white kid that's motherfucking like, I ain't gonna cap to you himself, bro. I prefer the lame ass white boy than the motherfucking this type of white boy that's trying to do shit like this. I respect the lame white boy more than this nigga.
Attack at a parking garage near Gilbert and Elliott Roads on December 3rd, 2022, and another assault charge for an attack at a house party in 2022. Kyler was also charged with 5 counts of possessing dangerous drugs for sale and using electronic communications.
Oh, that's K11,
the
boy.
father, Travis Renner, was arrested for possession of drug paraphernalia in January of 2024. Back to the Preston Lord case. By December of 2023, the police were keyed in on 7 suspects and were investigating them.
You see this nigga. Your parent worked hard so your black ass could be around these white people. And your black ass go motherfucking do the nigga shit. You should have told they ass, nah, bro, this shit ain't cool, gang. But you probably came up into money. This little nigga probably came up into money or some shit. I don't know. Cause like, nigga, you supposed to tell your little white homies like, hey, bro, y'all tweaking out. And folks says, what, is he Hispanic, bro? Like, I don't know who these two niggas, bro. I don't even know why they here. They should be happy that they even able to be inside this area, bro. Cause it looks like they don't belong.
Aside from Talon Renner, multiple other suspects incriminated themselves in messages and police interrogation. A suspect named Talon Vigil said in a Snapchat conversation that, quote unquote, I hit a kid and this kid hit his head. And then they kicked his head in the ground and then I got word he died, so I don't know. Another suspect named William Hines told police officers, straight up bro, I was drunk. Heat of the moment. I kicked him 1 time and I kicked his leg. William also told police that Treston was one of the people that attacked Preston. Another suspect named Taylor Sherman told officers that he, Talon Renner, Jacob Meissner, and Dominic Turner got in his car and took off after the fight. Taylor denied being involved in the fight, but admitted recording Preston as he was being dragged out of the roadway. Witnesses told police that Dominic Turner and another suspect named Jacob Meissner were involved in the attack on Preston. After 5 months of outrage and protests from people.
Also, nigga, you see these niggas out here snitching. So these niggas trying to do all this street shit. Well, this fake ass street shit. This not a real street shit. This really just goofy shit. They try to do all this goofy shit. And then when they get caught, they ass go tell. They ass get to telling. These niggas corns.
In the community, the 7 suspects were finally arrested and charged for their involvement in Preston's death. Talon Renner, age 17, was charged with first-degree murder and kidnapping. Treston Billy, age 18, was charged with first-degree murder, kidnapping, and aggravated robbery. Dominic Turner, age 20, was charged with first-degree murder, kidnapping, and aggravated robbery. William Hines, age 18, was charged with first-degree murder and kidnapping. Jacob Meissner, age 17, was charged with first-degree murder, kidnapping, and aggravated robbery. Taylor Sherman, age 19, was charged with first-degree murder and kidnapping. Talon Vigil, age 17, was charged with first-degree murder and kidnapping.
Ooh, they all got cooked. They cooked all their ass, okay? But you see, what they got cooked is, like I said, bro, they had that money on, but they did it to a white person, and now the white people protesting too on gang. Because you got to understand, black people protesting could actually do a lot. Now, white people protesting because injustice, oh yeah, that's a whole different thing right there, bro, on gang. You just killed the innocent white boy on gang. We can't let that shit slide, bro. You making the community worse.
Allen was released from jail this week after posting the $1 million bond he was given. He has to wear an ankle monitor for the time being. All 7 suspects have pled not guilty to these charges. Man, it seems like the youth are getting more.
They ain't gonna capture you. Birdie might beat it. The rich people might beat it. They trying to cook their ass though, but it's like, I ain't gonna cap. I thought folks said they got that. That's what they got sentenced with. But since they ain't get charged with, they find that shit. You see, the rich boy, he gonna be good. He bonded out. It's the motherfuckers that don't got that money on that ain't gonna be able to bond out. When you got some serious charges like that, you gotta have that money on to bond out. And I don't think lots of their ass got that type of money on like the millionaire dad got. But if you watch this video all the way through, I know your ass fucking with another motherfucking video. So go ahead and go watch another motherfucking video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and what? Turn on post notifications so you never miss out on any content like this. Go!
In 2020,
I don't know who the fuck P Money is, but they said y'all need to stay the fuck away from him because he the real demon in Jacksonville. How the fuck he the real demon in Jacksonville? I don't know. That's why we finna find out in this motherfucking video though.
2020, 4 ATK gang members / affiliates were arrested and charged with the murder of a man nicknamed Little Buck. Since that time, 2 of those affiliates have turned on their crew and are telling the police everything in order to lessen their prison sentence. In 2 shocking interviews.
And you know what's crazy? You wanna know what's crazy though? That nigga motherfucker, and one of the niggas that snitching is the motherfucking dad that's snitching on his son. Like, you can't trust nobody in this bitch. That's why I said the streets, bro. Do the shit by yourself because niggas will tell on you.
That both of them had with prosecutors, they linked one person to some of the wildest shootings that have ever happened in the city of Jacksonville. According to court documents, the subject of today's video is a dangerous hitman that's allegedly been carrying out assassinations in the city of Jacksonville for years on end. The subject of today's video is none other than P Money, and today we're going to be telling his story. But before we get into the video, please be sure to like and subscribe. P Money, real name Bryson Wilcox, is from Jacksonville, Florida. He's a member of a hood/gang called 6 Block from the 45th Street area of Jacksonville. This group is made famous by the rapper Foolio. 6 Block's primary enemies are ATK/
Yeah, that's why I was confused. I was finna assume, I be like, when I saw him with King Von in the video, I be like, damn, is folks ATK? Because I know Young and Nason ATK cool with King Von, unless folks was just like a fan that end up seeing him. Because I know King Von was locked in with Ace in him.
NHG, made famous by the rappers Young and Ace and Queso. 1200/Cuckoo Gang, made famous by the rappers Spinna Benz, J. Breezy, and Wappa with the Choppa. They also beef with Head First, Sherwood, and T Block. 6 Block is cool with A Block, YNR, Vontae Land, and 5020. P Money was known for being a problem.
Bro, so in Florida, they cut a nigga hair off. I'm seeing that shit because when niggas get locked up in Florida, bro, them niggas be having the nice bean head, bro. Like, I'm damn, bro. That's really some racist shit, gang. If you really think about it, bro. Cutting a nigga hair off because he got locked up, bro. I ain't gonna cap to you, man. They'll get the protest inside in Chicago and Cali and shit. You do some shit like that. Niggas, boy, that's gonna be the one time niggas gonna unite and start protesting. Nigga, I ain't cutting my dreads off. You got me fucked up, boy. Y'all ass tweaking.
Problem in the streets. There's old Facebook posts from as far back as 2017 of people talking about how much of a killer he was. His Instagram name is Rich Stepper, signifying that he allegedly made money from killing. This is nothing new for the city of Jacksonville. Something about that city just breeds gangsters, but P Money stands out amongst them due to all of the wild things he's alleged to have done.
Damn, so he was the nigga that was involved in the Young and Nate shit. Oh yeah, I never knew who was involved in that shit, bro. I just always heard about it.
June 5th, 2018, famous Jacksonville rapper and ATK member Young and Ace decided to go to the Wasabi Steakhouse in order to celebrate his best friend, Royale Smith, nicknamed 23's birthday. On the way out, Ace hopped inside of a car with 23, his blood brother Trayvon Bullard, nicknamed Quan Quan, and his friend Jacoby Groover, nicknamed 4. As they were driving home, while stopped at a red light, a car pulled up next to them and opened fire, letting off over 100 shots. Tragic.
And it ain't shit you could do in a car, but try to curl up and hope you don't get shot. I ain't gonna lie to you, or shoot back if you got a gun. But this is what they be saying. Don't stop at a red light, bro. You gotta keep moving. And niggas not smart, bro. Some niggas think, oh, when niggas say don't stop at, well, some niggas mean just go through them bitches. But you could go through you could go through red lights without running through them bitches, bro. You just gotta be smart with it. Like, it's always a right hand side you can turn. Just make sure you keep moving, bro. You don't gotta always, you can cut through the little G station, all types of shit, bro. There's ways to go through a red light without getting pulled over.
Young and Ace would be the only person to survive this incident, as the 3 other people in the car passed away. 23 and Quan Quan were just 18 years old, and 4 was just 19 years old. Young and Ace was shot up to 8 times. It's rumored that there were 3 gunmen responsible for this shooting and 1 driver. In an interview with prosecutors, an ATK affiliate nicknamed Butta, real name Dominique Barner, told them that P Money was allegedly one of the gunmen that carried out the shooting. P Money hints at allegedly being responsible in his Instagram bio when he says that he turned his city up, as the Jacksonville rap scene grew in popularity due to this shooting generating so many headlines. Butta openly told prosecutors that P Money and his crew were the ones that shot Young and Ace and killed Ace's blood brother and 2 close friends.
Damn, hey, y'all see what's the same in most of these stories? It's always a nigga snitching. So what that tell you? You can't trust nobody, bro. If you're doing some street shit, do it alone. Don't let nobody know. You feel me? Because you ain't gonna tell on yourself. Well, actually, depends. If you're a rapper, you might tell on yourself.
Butta confirmed that this incident put a target on P Money's back. Butta would then link P Money to another murder.
Damn, P Money was sliding.
On January 16th, 2019, a man named Willie Addison, rapper named Boss Goon, was leaving the Paradise Gentlemen's Club after a music event. He was leaving the event riding in a Chevrolet Tahoe with 5 other people inside when another car pulled up beside them and someone inside opened fire. All 6 people in the Tahoe were shot, but Willie was the only one who suffered life-threatening injury.
I ain't gonna cap. I keep on telling you, the car, it ain't shit you could do. That's why you gotta keep moving. You gotta move, be moving, keep your head on the swivel, and make sure you're ready to shoot a nigga.
The occupants of the vehicle rushed to Memorial Hospital, where Willie would be pronounced dead at just 25 years old, while the other 5 victims survived. Willie was the brother of a popular ATK/NHG member and rapper named Queso. Queso's father, nicknamed Blue, real name Abdul Robinson, was Willie's stepfather and was one of the people in the car when it got shot up. Blue was shot in the back but survived his injuries. Following the death of Willie, Blue did an interview with a news station and told them that he wasn't seeking street justice for Willie and that he wanted the people responsible arrested.
What Robinson is saying is that with Jacksonville having 22 murders in the first couple months of 2019, he wants people to know he's not retaliating for the murder of his son.
I want justice for my son. I'm not sending nobody out there. They got quote unquote, I'm supposed to have hits.
And with all the shootings in Jacksonville right now, Abdul says the talk around town is that he is initiating some of it. He's getting retaliation for his son's shooting death. He says that is not the case. He is going to let police do.
I mean, let's be real now. anyone that's smart is gonna say that shit, because if you go and be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna, man, fuck the police, man, I'm finna do this shit, they gonna lock your ass up, nigga. As soon as you do it, they gonna lock your ass up.
Do their jobs.
Well, that was a complete lie. Blue is currently locked up and is telling the police everything in order to reduce his sentence. In a recent interview with prosecutors, Blue said that he believed that P Money...
Nigga. So, you should have just let the police do their job like you said if you telling. Like, what the fuck be wrong with niggas, bro? Like, nigga, go with what you said, bro. You should have let the police do their job, bro, if you gonna be telling like this and you telling on your son.
Was responsible for Willie's murder, so he put $25,000 on P Money's head that would be paid to anyone that killed him. Buddha would admit to prosecutors that he accepted the bounty that was offered for P Money's life. Well, just a short time later, an attempt on P Money's life would be made, and it would completely backfire on his attackers. On January 31st, 2019, an attempt on P Money's life would be made. On this day, P Money was in the parking lot of the L&L tinting shop on Emerson Street in Jacksonville when he was spotted by someone. The person that spotted him texted Buddha and sent him P Money's location. Buddha pulled up to the location with an ATK/NHG member nicknamed No Face, named Derek Hudson, and another man named Christopher Brown. As they pulled up, they saw P Money in his car in the parking lot. They drove near P Money's car and opened fire. Luckily for P Money, none of the shots struck him. Most of these gang shootings happen in public places with innocent people around. Once a bullet exits a gun, there's no telling where it may go. Unfortunately, an innocent man named Damon Rothermel, riding his bicycle down the street, was struck by a stray bullet as Buddha's crew shot at P Money.
Fucking goofies, bro. Like, I'll be like, and this is why I tell me, man, I can't respect no nigga that's hitting innocent motherfuckers. Once you hit an innocent motherfucker, your ass need to go to jail. You get one chance to not hit your target and take someone's life out, you need to go to jail. And I don't wish jail on nobody. But I don't want no one accidentally hitting my grandma or my mama because y'all lame ass little boys can't shoot right. So yeah, lock their ass up for sure. Hitting innocent motherfuckers, bro, because your little street shit you got going. Get y'all goof ass on, bro. I ain't trying, because if someone would have did that to your family member, any of that shit, y'all, boy, they ass a goofy. This, that, the third. Now y'all ass a goofy. Y'all need to tell y'all, nah, bro, that's just a goofy shit.
Damon was a former Navy veteran and would tragically be pronounced dead at just 50 years old. After firing shots, Buddha's crew fled the scene, but P Money chased down their car and shot back at them. P Money allegedly fired multiple shots into Buddha's car, striking Buddha in the knee and striking Christopher Brown as well. Both of them survived. The whole thing was caught on surveillance footage. Buddha's crew was allegedly in a Dodge Journey, and P Money was allegedly in a Toyota RAV4. Buddha, No Face, and Christopher Brown were charged with first-degree murder for this and are currently fighting the case. P Money was not charged for this, but eventually the law would come after him as well.
Arrested and sentencing.
P Money was arrested and charged with attempted murder for a shooting that he did in 2015. He was sentenced to 6 years of probation for this crime and set free since he was a juvenile at the time. In March of 2019, P Money was pulled over by a police officer. When the officer exited his vehicle and approached P Money's window, P Money fired up the engine and took off. The officer took him on a high-speed chase and was eventually able to track him down. P Money was arrested and charged with possession of a firearm by a felon or juvenile delinquent, possession of cocaine, and fleeing a law enforcement officer.
This nigga P Money doing everything. The nigga got coke, guns. This nigga really doing that shit, bro. P Money is the nigga that's I told y'all want to stay away from P Money.
These new charges, along with some charges from 2017 that he was on bond for, were considered a violation of his 6-year probation, so he was now facing prison time for the attempted murder. Ultimately, he was sentenced to 15 years in prison for all of these charges. P Money is expected to be released sometime in 2033. The rappers take credit for a lot of stuff going on in the streets, but it's really the people in the backgrounds of the music videos doing all the stuff that the rappers rap about. Stay out of...
Yeah, nah, that shit's crazy, man. Y'all heard the whole Lil P Money story. Folks says be getting wild with it. He be getting wild with it for sure, man. But if you watch this video all the way through, I know your ass fucking with another motherfucking video. So go ahead and go watch another motherfucking video. And don't forget to what? Like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you never miss out on any content like this. Go! We how y'all just in place go in. Oh, wait. Oh, shit.
Lacking on the sudden, Bruce brains back. J Boogie better cool here.
Everybody know about Bloodhound Lil Jeff, but do y'all know about J Boogie? That was his brother that was locked up, you feel me? And he just got out of jail. And y'all know he came out to the bad news of his brother passing away. I know he probably found out about the information of his brother passing in jail, but you know, he came home to his brother not being home. You feel me? So, you know how that shit be, man. That's a fucked up situation to come home to and shit. And let's see if he gonna go to war with Trap City over this whole situation with Lil Jeff.
Lacking on the sudden, Bruce brains back. J Boogie better cool here, new dude. Hey, Chris, bro, he ain't even no Chris.
Me and my boy still bang, but you know he ain't no lames. Saw Jay get a nigga changed, and he ain't shooting at no lead, bitch, he headshot. I'm the youngest in the running shit. Glock 10 red beam, and it came with a drum and shit. Back down, then we gunning shit. Run up on us, we gon' show you why we.
Oh, damn, I didn't even know Folks ass was rapping. So his brother was a rapper. Folks says I could tell he was rapping back in the day. How his ass rapping? His ass was rapping around Chief Keef in them time. I ain't gonna cap to you. React to is on too, no. I might check it out. On gang, it's a song.
54 box of bullet hollows hot shorty. Slide through the ops, turn it up and not shorty. Big 30 hanging out that Glock 40.
And if y'all ain't know, you feel me? That's his blood brother. That's Lil Jeff blood brother, you feel me? And I think it's kind of weird because, you know, Trap City and all them used to be cool with each other and shit. So that would make the whole situation a little bit more even weirder.
What's up, what it do? Drill Time TV checking in once again. Hey man, and Bloodhound Lil Jeff, big bro J Boogie just touched down, and the fans are already telling him to get wild and slide for Lil Jeff. When at one point in time, J Boogie was Chris World and was cool with the guys over there in Trap City that took Lil Jeff out the game indefinitely.
You see, that's what I said. The whole thing is like weird as hell, bro. But it's crazy how the fans tell the nigga as soon as he get out of jail to go slide for Jeff. Y'all trying to send the niggas clean off. Soon as he get out, y'all try to make this nigga go right back to jail. That shit crazy as hell. But like I said, I know he feels some type of way about this situation because it's like he was cool with them niggas, but I know it's fuck them niggas now because I know his brother is over them niggas, but it's still weird because, you know, those was his peoples at one point.
And hit the like button. We need this video to get out in the algorithm. Share this to every platform that you got, and if you ain't subscribed to the channel, it's a good time to do it now.
What's crazy? You know, Jake Boogie, like Jake Boogie, unders. It's like shorty. I was in the field with this kid. Like this little brother, like on David. I don't know how this gonna play out.
They say he claim in the hood still.
But he Trap City.
That's what I'm saying. That's like, that shit all weird.
You see, I told you, but I ain't gonna capture you. This shit low key like normal as hell because lots of niggas, they be cool with each other and all that shit, and then they get into it with each other, and that's just how it be. Most of the work beef that motherfucker be going on in Chicago, bro, is be niggas that was once cool with each other. Those be the niggas that be into it with each other the most.
You over Saturday night blood, like you can't.
But we already know Trap City and Drill City was the same shit. Bucky and Water, like that's our family.
And Jay Boogie was Chris World, a younger generation of Trap City, and he claimed Bloodhound since it was formed. It was also said he even claimed LA Gang for a minute and got called out for it. But I want to say that was probably from his close affiliation with JB Bin Laden, being that JB had ties with LA and was a guy with LA in the studio when he got backdoor. From a redacted message a member posted online, it stated, while Jay Boogie was on lock, he was getting kites in jail summarizing Lil Jeff behavior on the street and how he was losing himself to the drug epidemic. While Jay Boogie was conscious and aware of what was taking place in the trenches, there was nothing he can do from behind bars. And how Lil Jeff was moving, he ain't know who he was anymore. Like the streets done took over every little bone in his body. And it looked.
I ain't gonna cap to you. The drugs is a big part, bro. Like, I promise you, bro, if you in Chicago, bro, and you get to taking drugs, bro, you could turn into a Lil Jeff easy as hell, bro. Just because it's like, you gonna be around that type of shit. Niggas killing, niggas sliding, all that shit. Now you take the drugs, it take all the knowledge and common sense you get out your head out the window. So the one thing that be like telling you, no, I shouldn't do that shit, is gone now. The drugs throw that shit out the window. So you like, fuck it, I can slide, I can do this, you feel me? And that's a big part.
Little brother he last remembered him as done went through a metamorphosis that done transformed him into one of Satan's greatest soldiers. Or in other words, the King Draco we know him as today, leading many people to believe that Jay Boogie was a level-headed one out the bunch, being that he was big bro. And from the conversation he was having with them, you was thinking that he would come out here and change shit around, only to find out that he easily influenced and it ain't shit to stick the steering wheel in his back.
Hey, get that bitch to a G, folks. That's done at a G now, come on. Alright, my turn.
Wrong live the madman, the bad man. Hey, damn, y'all ain't even know. It's my birthday too. If y'all ain't know.
This ain't no fucking 10s. Tell me y'all be. This ain't no fucking 10.
This ain't no 10. This that M30. Free them boys, man. Them boys free on my brother. That bitch had a G. That bitch had a G. I might drop tomorrow, bro. That bitch just had a G.
Like a fucking goofy. But look here, man, to each his own. But bro, check it out. Can y'all like...
I ain't gonna cap to you, bro. It's like one thing that I gotta just speak on with these little pages real fast. They be coming, you feel me? They be speaking on this shit, calling niggas goofy and all that shit. But nigga, that you basically like them niggas in the comments that be talking shit about niggas and niggas don't know who the fuck you is. You just talking shit. And it's like, I feel like, bro, if you ain't showing your face, bro, you shouldn't be calling niggas goofy and all that shit.
Wait till the cameras go off to do that there, or don't cut them on until you do it, vice versa. Because it seems to me that the Bloodhound's the leader of the new school, and the shorties looking up to everything they say and do. Already seen this movie play out. Pretty soon, it's gonna be time for these guys to graduate to the next high. They already on level 2, it's 3 levels to this shit. You start out popping orally, until that don't get you where you want to go, then you get to crushing them down, running them up your nose. Eventually, that ain't gonna do nothing, then you go get the banging, playing with your veins. So don't be caught out here strung out, shooting up, looking crazy. And while we pushing peace, we need to get that war on drugs popping again.
Nah, them niggas, I ain't gonna catch you. I don't think niggas just gonna stick to him, bro, because it's like, bro, these niggas, bro, first of all, bro, lots of motherfuckers do coke, bro. That shit crazy as hell. As an adult, you gonna realize lots of people that got money, all types of shit. Second off, you feel me? That sniffing that perk shit, yeah, that shit is junkie behavior. I know people that be doing that shit, and I told that, yes, bro, I can't play with my nose, but you feel me? To each their own, bro. But I don't think just because you playing with your nose with the perks, bro, gonna mean that you motherfucker gonna play with the needle. But I don't know.
And why is y'all letting Q50 dictate what go up y'all nostrils? He already let it be known that he a functioning addict, and we done seen more pills go up his nose than drills he been on. And the messed up part about it is the kid sucking this up like a sponge. You probably jumped off the porch with a rusty ass 22 smoking a zigzag, right? Well, they done evolved to jumping off the porch with switches and having snot parties and drinking liquid rum. You can't make this shit up. To the point where they full-fledged junkies by the time they turn 18. Q50 said his daily habits your monthly rent and then some shit. At this point, rap just supporting the habit. I'm trying to tell you. You go fuck around and catch a little baby withdrawal out there tweaking when he's sick, and he go send something up for.
Bro, the nigga tweaking. The nigga locked up right now. That withdrawal is beating his ass. That withdrawal is fucking that nigga up right now. Like, I ain't gonna cap to you. When I see niggas go through withdrawals, it be fucked up for them, bro. Them niggas be like, I ain't gonna capture you. Niggas would be down bad. That's what really make a nigga crash out. Motherfuckers think the drugs that have a nigga crashing out. A nigga going through withdrawals really make a nigga crash out. You feel me?
For a fix, I'm trying to tell you. So kids, say no to drugs. If Bloodhound Lil Jeff would have been in his right mind, he probably wouldn't have made that move without his squad behind him. When you living your life like a movie, it's bound to end as quick as the credits. Meanwhile, the OGs in Trap City trying to see what's to J Boogie, being that one point in time he was one of theirs. And I bet they wondering, do we understand that Lil Jeff brought this crash out upon himself?
You know you got somebody that you call your homie, you probably just met. And you think he your homie, nigga do some little snake shit type shit and backstab him. That's what brought all this shit apart. You snake somebody for some type of materialistic, some shit that anybody can get snake them for materialistic things, and there's blood behind that shit. Them motherfuckers in Africa, they died getting them diamonds, so it's still blood on them regardless. So you taking it from another man, that's put even more blood on it. So it's just no dangerous game, niggas being greedy.
Yeah, but it's like, I feel like at the same time, bro, with like, I feel like certain people, since for you, once being cool with the nigga, cut him off, get your shit back, cut him off, bro. If the nigga tweaking, then you could tweak out with him. But I feel like you shouldn't just resort to blowing a nigga down for stealing some shit for you. Well, of course, falling out, that's different. But I hope y'all ain't just blowing a nigga down for stealing some shit. Now, if he robbing you, that's a different. But a little, bro, killing a thief not even worth it, bro. Because it's like, bro, you wasting your bullets on a nigga. Bro, that shit not even worth your time.
I don't know. Maybe Trap City and J Boogie could have a sit down and hopefully come to an understanding out of all this case.
Negative, nigga, they killed his brother, boy. That shit ain't gonna never happen. Let's start there, bro. Y'all ass be tweaking if y'all think niggas gonna get after the Lil Jeff situation. Even though Lil Jeff, he slid on them or whatever, bro. That shit over with now.
He gotta be stuck between a rock and a hard spot, being forced in a war with the guys on account of Lil Bro catching hot hands over some J that would've came with the game if he stayed down on it till he came up with it. But with clouded judgment, it's hard to make the best decisions. Bloodhound Lil Jeff father and brother from over there in Trap City, and him trying to play them boys like they sweet, left his family in a fucked up predicament, chasing an image to be super gangster when them streets hot, them cells, they cold, and that grave dark. So make your next move your best move. It's not mandatory that you portray this gangster role your whole life. The streets got an expiration date for everybody. The toughest niggas that used to be around currently living in the ground. And Bug, I get it, your brother gone. And that pain raw and hit different when you lose a sibling. And it's probably just starting to hit you cause you back out here in the free world. But it's a lot of folks out here that wanna see you crash out like a Hunger Game tribute. But remember, they just watching from the sideline.
Yeah, niggas gonna tell them. Niggas gonna be like, oh yeah, crash out, slide. And then I'm like, damn, his ass slow as hell for doing that shit. His ass just got out of jail. That's why I be like, don't let the internet send y'all off.
You the one in the arena, gang, and the streets is watching. It'd be different if them boys was on your ass. But to me, it seemed like they was calling for dialogue. And that's what you do in the struggle for power. And you could slide to the bottom of your shoes, burn out, and that still wouldn't bring Broski back. But it is what it is, and I know y'all gonna do what y'all do anyway, and hey, we gonna report about it. Cause at the end of the day, we ain't got no say, and the cycle keeps continuing. till everyone's gone. You can't save a grown man, so I put my spin on it for the kids, just to let them know that it's a better way, that we grown to believe. Because I don't want to see y'all drill each other, go to jail or nothing. I want y'all to be successful, take care of y'all families, and stay out the way. Real talk, but let me know something down below. Hit the like button and share this.
All right, man. Well, y'all heard the shit. Do y'all think Jay Boogie gonna actually get on that yes for that show? Or you think he gonna be like, man, I'm just gonna leave it alone, just not fuck with him? Well, how y'all think he gonna react? I gotta ask y'all on this shit because I don't know, you feel me? But what I do know, if you watch this video all the way through, I know your ass fucking with another motherfucking video, so go ahead and go watch another motherfucking video, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and what? Turn on post notifications so you never miss out on any content like this. Go!
Slide the Philly, smoking a Philly, or YBC door, nigga. Certified stepper, I'm the leader of this ape shit.
Duel, a West Philadelphia rapper, life in danger after dissing YBC.
Schoolie G beef with Billionaire Black just got way realer. I don't know how the shit just got realer, how the fuck it got more serious, but that's what we finna find out in this motherfucking video, though. I ain't gonna bap to you.
Billionaire Black, life in danger after dissing YBC Duel, a West Philadelphia rapper who was shot and killed after trolling his ops on the.
I honestly don't think Billionaire Black life is in danger because he dissed YBC Duel. I feel like if anything, he got a problem dissing with motherfuckers in the city. I don't think, you feel me? Lots of people ain't doing what Lil Durk did. Let's be real. I ain't gonna cap to you. In Lil Durk's situation, they actually killed these people. People ain't just going to go slide out of state for a motherfucker over a diss, bro. Come on, be serious. Be serious. But I know Billionaire Black did say a lot inside that diss song. He did get disrespectful.
The vlog with Brandon Buckingham.
On J Soul, they from Belmont Ave, they crib right there, bro. That they be getting clapped on that Q Rizzy and all them niggas from right there, bro. The nigga that's in the car over there right now, my man Waters clapped him. He told him he can't bust no traps, bro. Only reason why he parked out here cause Waters not out here right now, bro. Wallahi, bro. He know it, bro. Niggas know what's up, bro. My man shot him.
So he probably really hates you, yeah?
Bro.
You see, I don't know why do niggas say all this shit on the internet. But Brandon Buckingham, that nigga is slow. Boy, do you not know, boy? That nigga could have get you just blinking right then and there, bro. You would have been cooked, bro. The nigga talking about he's scary. A scary nigga could still shoot you. A goofy could still kill you.
It's Mr. Disrespectful. Like, you think this shit a game? He pulled off, right? Or am I wrong?
No, he did pull off.
All right. We outside, bro.
People confused. Why would Billionaire Black diss YBC Duel on a diss track he made towards Schoolie G and Bloodhound Q50, Indiana artists?
Let's speak on Scoom, thinking with his dick got hit with a broom.
Lil Scoom was shot and killed in Chicago, and he was allegedly set up by a female.
That's the one who's pronounced if you're ready.
Yeah, folks ass did this. Everybody, his ass did. Scoom, Jeff, all them motherfuckers just because of Scrooty. But Q50 did get up in the beef. And then once Q50 did hop in the beef, I'll be like, oh yeah, I understand why folks are in there, because now they inside the beef now too, because it's homies. So really he dissing Q50 and them homies.
Go with it.
Male one with an afro, medium brown complexion. He received 2 GSWs to the chest and 1 GSW to the arm. This is the one who was found by the car. He also has a Boondocks tattoo with Riley with a halo and a scripture on his left arm. He ready. That's the one who's pronounced.
On Sunday night, July 7, 2024, around 11:50 p.m., Chicago police responded to 2 separate calls of a person shot on 89th and Langley and on 87th in Calumet. They arrived on the 89th scene where they found Lil Scoom on the ground with 2 gunshot wounds to the chest. He was rushed to the UFC hospital where he was pronounced dead. CPD observed the possible offender on foot with a gun and gave chase. During the chase, the offender opened fire on them and a 10-1 emergency was called in, prompting a huge police response from multiple districts and CPD SWAT. But the suspect got away. Around the same time, CPD responded.
Man, the police don't be looking for shit for real, bro. They ass be scared, bro. They ass be scared if they find a nigga, they ass gonna get blicked down too. I'm pretty, bro. 12 be scared. You literally seen that video of the police running away for motherfucking 12. 12 running away from them motherfucking YNs. Them little what the fuck, them little PGF niggas or some shit, bro. 12 was driving away from them niggas, bro. Because 12 is literally scared of niggas. I ain't gonna bap to you. They want to wait till everything is over with before they actually start investigating.
Responded to a call of a teen shot on 87th and Calumet. When they arrived, they found a 16-year-old boy with a gunshot wound to both thighs inside an Uber. He was taken to the UFC in critical condition. CPD says Lil Scoom and the teen, Lil Will, was together when they got into an argument with an unknown male when they were shot at. No suspects are in custody, and area detectives are investigating this crime.
Lil Jeff got left, y'all seen his last breath, y'all niggas ain't moved.
Lil Jeff was shot and killed while on the drill trying to unalive one of his ops.
About the Philly smoking a Philly or YBC Duel, nigga.
After YBC Duel friend responded, he said, "I hate these type of dudes. We saw you at Chef Grizzly. You spoke to us, goofy dude. Your career ain't getting nowhere. Blogging ass baby." Billionaire Black.
Damn. Also, that's why he ended up dissing motherfucking Duel ass, because Dooley said something about that shit. But I mean, they did start dissing each other, I believe. I think Scrooly dissed him first, right? I don't know.
Responded and said, "PSA, all these songs was recorded when I recorded the first one. This is to wrap up the saga, the end. So save that heat chasing this shit. They started it, I finished it. If anybody who got anything to say, RIP YBC Duel, I rock with bro music, it's no beef, it just rhyme. I'm an artist." So Billionaire Black is basically using the same excuse Scrooly G said about dissing Duck. It's nothing personal, it just rhyme. And the crazy part about Billionaire Black dissing YBC Duel in the same song dissing Bloodhound Lil Jeff and Lil Scoom, all 3 artists died shortly after dropping a video together. Spooky, ain't it? But the question is, how all this nonsense started between Billionaire Black and Scrooly G. For the people that don't know, Scrooly G dropped a song and this FBG Duck.
Got niggas running duck. Catch me a nigga trying to shop at the store and bounce out on them and do them like duck.
After FBG member.
I ain't gonna bet to you. I feel like with that diss, like it wasn't really like a diss in a way. Folks ass was like saying like, oh, that's how he'd do a nigga. Like, you feel me? Basically, you know, because Doug died in front of a store and shit, but at the same time, too, listening to what Billionaire Black said, anybody gonna take that shit as disrespectful if that's their homie. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, you could say that shit, oh yeah, that shit just a lyric, but at the end of the day, those is actual homies and shit, so they gonna look at it differently.
Members responded.
Drop out the store doing like that. Why is you even mentioning folks? Goofy. Now you a nigga around, you a no dead.
I ain't gonna cap to your yellow ass, bro. His ass just be trying to get attention, bro. Anytime some shit going on, bro, his ass want to be the first nigga to speak on it because his ass just trying to stay relevant.
Your mama, your grandma, everybody keep duck name out your mouth. Suburb ass, clown ass, pretty head.
I don't know if I don't get it by now, but whoever mentioned duck name die, man. You just gonna die.
Oh, y'all hear what I gotta say? Is that why y'all here? I'm just gonna say the same thing folks said. You mentioned duck name, your ass gonna die. You'll die. Bye. Kiss your dumb ass goodbye, sir. I'm not going back and forth with no nigga. Niggas is from Gary, Indiana. You's a fucking Indiana, sir. Don't talk to me.
Shortly after that,
you see, niggas be thinking shit sweet just because a nigga from another state, bro. And niggas gotta understand it get wild everywhere. So just because you think it's sweet all over there and shit, bro, don't mean it's sweet over there. And niggas get killed by goofies all the time. So just remember that shit before you say, oh, nigga, a goofy, he from over here. Niggas could die by a goofy, bro.
Scrooly G apologized, but let it be known he ain't ducking no wreck. Billionaire Black dissed Scrooly G homie after, which caused Scrooly G to call Billionaire Black.
So when the nigga called and he like, damn, what we doing? We smoking tank, bro. I'm like, bro, you just said you gonna jump out and do it like duck. Like, what we going with this? Like, make it make sense. Oh, it wasn't a diss, bro. It was just a reference, this and that. Screw it. Like, all right, that's fine, but let me would have came out and said, oh, my homie died in my arm like Scrooly brother on a song. It's gonna sound like a diss, right?
For sure.
It's just gonna sound like a diss, nigga. Like, so you can't be mad about how someone took what you said because that's how you said it, bro. You didn't say it no nice way. There's no way you can make that nice. There's no way you can make it a reference without being disrespectful, bro. It's just my opinion, and that's everybody around me opinion. You feel me, bro? And he called and we talked, and the nigga like, that's what we doing. Like, nah, bro. Can you delete that shit, bro? You don't even know Ting. Bro, you don't know duck. It wasn't no diss. Yeah. All right, we got to understanding. I deleted my post. Like, deleted it. He took his shit down and all that. You feel me? Boom. Go about our days. The next 2-3 days later, I guess he get in his feelings, get to seeing this shit online. He get to making posts about us again, talking about me and Swag beg for a song. Never in my life asked this man for a song. I can doubt right now, this nigga told me on the phone. I got the whole shit recorded, like, I swear to God, like, but I ain't on no police shit. I ain't trying to drop no conversations or no shit like that. I got the whole conversation recorded. Nigga said, Bap, you know me. We supposed to do a song back then.
We ain't ducking, no smoke, no wreck. I'm a gangster, but I'm a man first. Folks' mama got involved in that shit gang. Oh, bro, I wouldn't want my mama feeling like that, so I'm a gangster. If she felt played, I'ma apologize. I'm not apologizing to none of them ass niggas, though. On Ting, them. On Nation, nigga, I said what I said. You talking about, nigga, you want to smoke about it? Do something, nigga.
At least he said respect to his mama, bro. You gotta respect the nigga for saying that shit, bro. He said, fuck them niggas, but you feel me? I won't vote nobody, you feel me? So to the mama, you feel me? I apologize. Real nigga, you gotta respect him.
On Lil Bro grave. Bitch ass nigga, do something when you see me. Phone them up. Bring your tough ass to the Indiana right now, or come to the rack to your block. On phone them. Whatever block you from, Ruger and Swag.
He said, come to your block. Yo. I don't think like nigga, don't trying to prove a point that you tough, let you get killed, my nigga. You just because you know you could do that don't mean you can't get caught off guard. You slide to their block, they know you tell them that you finna pull up, they catch your ass slipping. Bam. Just like that, nigga. It's just about being smart, nigga. You could be tough, but nigga, if a nigga can outsmart you, they can still kill you.
Not Ruger on phone, we chopped it up. Motherfucking Swag and Billionaire, whatever block y'all from, on Team Grave, bring y'all ass down here and let's do it. On phone now, we go. On Bro Grave and Ruger, on Bro Grave, I'm a gangster, so we chopped it up. I ain't gonna even include Bro in that shit. But on the Gas Gang, I got messages of folks other number gang and him sending me an open verse. On phone him, I didn't ask him to send me that. He reached back out to me on Team, nigga. So So yeah, like let's really talk about it. You niggas mad that I ain't on no GD shit with y'all. Folks in them grave, and I ain't did not one song. It ain't no smoke with nobody from the O on the guys. But niggas from the O that hit me up too. I ain't do a song with them on bro grade, cause I know how y'all do it. 1 minute the fans love a nigga, the next minute they hate a nigga. On bro grade, y'all knew that went on this. But nation, how come when I said can't go out like Pop, shoot a shot in his face like Emmett Till, none of y'all said nothing? Why nobody said nothing? That's Pac was a legend on the guys.
But that was those Pac wasn't they homie, nigga. Pac wasn't they homie. That's why they ain't say shit on it, nigga. Let's be real now. We gotta be real now. Pac not they homie, so of course.
Pull them saddles, whip those ass like Biggie. Phone them legends. Why I ain't get this much criticism with that? On the guys, y'all pick and choose on team. All the duck killers roamed the street long enough until they got booked. None of you niggas killed none of them. Y'all on, but y'all on this talking about Screwly. I don't think I'll get into it with whatever GD want to get into it.
Niggas sniff pills and think they killers.
He shot the clip and helped sniff the pill.
Smoked your mans and you ran. I'm on FaceTime the nigga that did it.
It's be about time.
I'm ready to dash, ready. Follow Jeff, little nigga. I say it.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
But I ain't gonna, y'all can't lie. Billy did send the best diss because the GDs was looking bad. King Yella and them making them disses, boy, that shit was looking pathetic. Billy had to come in and spit some shit, bro. I ain't gonna cap to you.
Block on the track.
He said, I don't want to hear none of that.
Bam, bop, bada bop, boom, pow.
Boom!
How you call my phone, apologize, then make a man.
What?
Jump down with his gun in his hand. Yo, brother died right in your arms.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
These niggas say they smoke a jerk. Let's roll up some tape.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here.
He said, get out of here.
Come slap the shit out, Billy. Billy say smoking tink, but don't even know him. We finna flame up jerk.
I don't like where this is going.
Hey man, y'all let me know. Is Billy barking up the wrong tree? Because you already know when it come to these youngsters, they ain't playing for. They catch you anywhere. Broad daylight, nighttime, schoolyards, gas stations, red lights. And y'all know, bodies been dropping.
Man, you know, lots of these old niggas was doing that same shit too, bro. It's just the thing is, lots of this shit is publicized now on game.
On all sides. Anytime you diss one of their partners, they come and see you. But y'all get in the comments, man. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on all post notifications. It's free.
Y'all seen how the beef started, man, with the little diss and shit. Do I think it's gonna go more deeper? I mean, I honestly don't know. It might get worse, or it just might stay as like a little rap beef type shit, because really they don't got no real beef outside of the rap beef. Like, they homies ain't beefing where they killed each other homies and all that. It ain't get to that point yet. Now, if it get to that point, then yeah, they gonna be beefing forever. But as long as they don't get to that point, I feel, you feel me, it's probably gonna die down. But if you watch this video all the way through, I know your ass fucking with another motherfucking video. So go ahead and go watch another motherfucking video. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you never miss out on any content like this. Go! Oh shit, man. Shit, man.
What's up?
Let me stand up real fast, man. Gotta stand. Oh shit. Oh shit, man. I had to stretch, man. That shit. I'm finna stand up. I damn near need to go for a jog or some shit. Doing this shit. My body getting stiff. I'm down there. Actually, we gonna end this motherfucker. And we gonna come back on this motherfucker. Cause I gotta stand up. I can't sit through this shit right now.